getting ready for Lucy's 8th birthday. It's crazy. So 2 years ago when I first started this, it was like right at COVID.
Yeah.
And delivering the mail, because it's actually one of my old routes that I used to deliver. And she just come up to me, oh, my birthday is tomorrow. I'm gonna be she was turning 6. I'm gonna be 6, and I love unicorns. So I was like, you know what? Sometimes when you first started out with a business, you give stuff away for free.
Yeah.
It's promotion. So I offered them I said, well, I just started a yard business. And I put a sign out for her for her birthday. And she was like, oh yeah, sure. So today, so I done did Lucy's birthday, DJ's, which is her brother, and her dad. This will be the 4th sign. Okay?
So you just did the first one for free?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta do it. That's what most people do with business.
And then after that, I got 2 more signs back from her. And now this is the 3rd one. So this is the 4th sign I've done for them.
So was that one of the first ones you ever did?
No, it wasn't the first one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna actually show you the different. It was probably like the 4th or 5th one. So you can definitely see a difference in the work. And then now,
So it's a masterpiece now.
Yep. That is it. So she likes dinosaurs, so we got dinosaur themed.
Oh, the girl like the dinosaurs?
Yes. She likes
That's
dinosaurs.
different, yeah.
So we're gonna add dinosaurs to her theme tonight.
So you just loading up the vehicle. Step over. That's nice.
Word. So we load up this.
Alright. Time to load up. Well, that's how I started. Yeah, it's a difference.
You know this, right?
Yeah, I know that.
About to show you.
That's how everybody else stuff is looking.
It takes time and practice, though. It does take some practice. When you first do it,
But you done did it so much, so
2.5 years.
What's up?
It's when people even ask, when they call, I don't know what it's called, but it's those letters that's in the yard. I'm saying, oh, yard cards or yard signs.
You gotta put them on.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to do it too.
You know what? At this point, they could do it. Some people in the beginning, they just hid the information where how to do it.
So how did you get the information?
So it was a group actually on YouTube. This guy named Runick. He's the person who.
He from Michigan?
No.
The guy from?
Nope, he's not from Michigan. I forgot where he's from. And it's so bright. I gotta put these on the side. What's it called? He had a group where he was making a sign. So the first ones I ever made, I made it. Cut coroplast, printed out the letters on regular paper, pasted them together, cut them out. It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. Then he made a Facebook. And we all went over to the Facebook group. And we were still making our own. And then it was certain people start learning how to print. And then it was the group Yard Card Supply. I don't care who knows it. They, another girl I know, she invited me to the group because she lived here in Michigan. She was like, here, you should check out this group because we both surprisingly was in the same group.
Yeah.
And the company, they started making them and you were able to buy a set.
Yeah.
Like your starter set. And it just went from there. But there's so many groups now to do it.
So they was hiding everything, huh?
Yes.
But that's how it be though, because they don't want nobody. But I guess now everybody can find out where you kind of put everybody on, which is good too. Because you don't want to, hold that information from people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's messed up.
Yeah. So, but in the beginning, it was hard. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do this no more.
What was hard about it?
Getting it to all that spaciness like on that picture.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing something. Then I would look like, no, I don't like that. But you know, some customers actually like that spacey.
Yeah.
I've had 2 people take the sign apart and redo it. And
To where it's spaced out?
To where it's spaced out like that.
But I noticed just from the people that you said, or we went by that one sign and it was spaced out. What was it, at that carnival in Dearborn or something like that?
Oh, yeah. He does those all the time like that.
Yeah, but I think I would think everybody got their own kind of look.
Yeah.
But then it's like a preferred look.
Yeah, one of my favorite groups here, good friends that I went to see today.
Yeah.
They have their own look. So many people want to steal it. It's a company here. They mock them from the top to the bottom.
Well, what's the look?
I'll have to show you it, but it's so neat. It's so precise. It's so. They did me one for my birthday.
Okay.
And even though I was doing yard signs, I was like, you want to do one for my birthday? Free of charge. They did one at my mom's house. And of course, I lived in an apartment then. And I looked at the back because mine was still spaced out.
Yeah.
Learning a groove, how I want to do mine. I said, golly, this is so neat. It was so, it's so neat. Not saying that mine's not neat, but I don't do the same as them. They got their own way.
That's what's up.
It looked like a piece of paper out of a book. Like, you know how it pop up?
Like a pop-up. Oh,
yes, it's all straight and neat. Like, God, they take their time. They do theirs in the morning time, though.
They in, what city are they in?
Dearborn.
Oh, yeah.
They're literally up the street from me. Maybe 8-10 minutes. So they don't do a lot. They say in Dearborn.
You've been doing this how long?
Since May 2020.
That's a little time now.
Yeah.
And what made you want to do it?
So the first sign I ever did was for my mom. She was so sad.
Yeah.
Because she was turning 50 and it was COVID.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to have this big grand 50th birthday and going to Vegas. We had already planned a lot of stuff. And you couldn't travel. You couldn't even have a get together. So they were doing the what's it called? We ride past a drive by.
Oh yeah.
So I had put that together. Originally I was gonna buy some from overseas, but the shipping was ridiculous. It was like $400 just to ship.
Crazy.
It was $90 for the letters. I'm like, $400 just to ship, and it might take 21 days. So that's when I got on YouTube researching more. Like, it gotta be a way I can make these. So that was the reason, because I wanted to surprise my mom with something different. That's what I did.
So how long did it take you to figure out everything you needed to actually do like your first sign, to where you felt comfortable like as a business to do your first sign?
When I found a group where you could buy your starter kit, I bought a whole starter kit.
That's the same group you was just talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So how much was that?
$1,200. Yep, it was $1,200. It came with an alphabet set, which was like 54 letters. And then you got 2 happy birthdays, pink, blue, graduation, balloons and all this. But by me doing this for so long now, I wish I never bought the starter kit.
Why not?
I mean, I use the happy birthdays. I still use them to today. Pink and blue. But you could have made your own. Down the line, you were able to make your own. Like now, if I was to tell somebody to start, pick your own stuff.
Yeah.
Because on the sites, you can just pick what you want. Because the starter kits,
they
you just get starter. You get just a simple set. So, yeah, I think I got like 8 or 9 different color happy birthdays. And some.
You use them all, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yes, I realized one I never used before. The letters was $8 24 inches.
Yeah. So what would you tell somebody that wanna start doing it?
Go for it.
Like what's the pros of it?
Don't get in it thinking this is gonna be your job. This is just a side hustle, literally, because so many people do it. But if you like, for me, I like the surprise element of surprising people.
Yeah.
So knowing that I'm putting something out and people gonna wake up and see the sign, it brings me. It's like making me excited. It gets me excited.
Yeah.
Especially when I first was doing it. I used to give out birthday cards.
Yeah.
$5 gift card for ice cream.
Oh yeah.
And I like to surprise. Yeah, I just like that. Just knowing that you're surprising somebody, they don't even know they're getting it. That's why I came up with surprise fairy dust.
Yeah.
Because you never see a fairy, right? And you never see dust. But when you got up, you got something on your line. Who put that there?
Right.
The fairy. She done came through and sprinkled some dust.
The kids be loving it and the adults be loving it.
Yes. And most people, they don't even know when I'm there. I just give them a certain time. It's like between 8 and 11.
Yeah.
Anytime in between, I'll deliver. But once it get dark, I go out at 7. Because I don't really like being out there dark.
Yeah.
And a lot of people ask, because I sent a confirmation picture, I didn't even know you was out there.
Yeah.
They'd be surprised. The kids love it.
But they do.
Just like the kid now we about to go see, the brother, DJ, I was picking it up. He was crying.
Oh, because you took it?
Because I took it.
One of the... they be thinking they get to keep the...
Yes, it's just a rental service.
What's the cons of it? Like, what don't you like about it? Besides the fact that, I mean... Because I think most people, with any side hustle, you see people give them this... Not lying to them, but they set an expectation like, oh man, you gonna make $10,000 a week or something like that. So you smart for saying... Or it's fair to say or set someone up with letting them know that don't quit your day job from this.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, when it first hit off, COVID was going strong. You made pretty good money. But now, people aren't buying them or renting them as often as they were. So I'd have made my money back plenty of time. And I still like it.
Yeah.
Even now I don't get as many, but I get enough still. But I don't like the driving. Driving takes the most time because you get there, you set up. Most times I'm gone before 12. It takes about 12 minutes to set up, get out. To break down, you only doing it for like 4 minutes. But you done spent hours, like 40 minutes setting it up, as in getting all the pieces together. And driving to do it. It just takes too long. That's the part I don't like. The driving.
The driving part.
Yes. Driving and picking up. You be driving. Like now, we left out like 8 something.
Was that 8? Yeah.
It's gonna take about an hour to complete it, go and come back. It's gonna be an hour. But it ain't bad money wise, but
don't think you about to be a millionaire.
No. You ain't gonna be a millionaire, but
so location make a difference.
Yes. You can't be just
the seasons. What's good times
to do it?
Yeah.
Graduation
with proms and stuff.
Yes, people.
So more like school events or like
I don't
big
really
events.
Do school events.
Well, so graduation like for school or proms and stuff like that.
Yep, graduation season.
Okay.
And birthdays too, more so in the summer. People don't really celebrate a lot in the winter, but I do get a fair amount in the winter. I am prepared to do signs in the winter because I have stands.
Yeah.
You don't have to really pull those out until like felt like February or March when the ground actually freezes. Because when it snowed, the ground is still soft underneath. So.
Yeah.
But it's a good business. You and your kids can do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a one-woman show.
So you got it right there. Somebody gonna watch this and want to do it.
In total, I'll have to, maybe you could put the number, but I think I done did like 150 signs.
Over what, since May? You said May 2020?
When I got my,
2020?
I would say June. Like June 5th or something was when I got my set.
That's what's up.
And I only do it part-time. So I think it's fair enough.
That's what's up. How many signs you get a week? You say during the down times, how many on average you think you would get?
No, you gotta go by month. How many you get up in a month? Probably on an average 5.
5.
So that's an extra almost $700.
So 5 good or bad?
5 signs a month.
5 signs a month?
Now that it's so many people who do it, and I don't even promote anymore. So on the average, about 5 signs a month.
Okay.
Which I'm not complaining. I'm still doing it. I still like it.
Yeah, if you're doing it part time, I guess you can't complain really.
Yeah.
And if you enjoy it,
$700 extra per month.
So that's another thing too. It's about with any business, the money you making is, how much you charge as well.
It goes the price.
Because people try to
either lowball you. When it was real good a year ago, I'm not saying it's not good because some people still get a lot. In a weekend, like for like 3 or 4 weekends, I was making 13. My most I made was 13 in a weekend. That was for Friday, Saturday.
Yeah. I
was like, golly. And it had repeated itself. It was like 11.
A weekend? So like what, Saturday and Sunday?
So from Friday to Sunday, yep.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah. Oh, but heck, I was so tired.
I bet.
Gee. One day I planned it. So I went all the way from Belleville all the way out to the east side.
Yeah. And
then in between Detroit. So I had 5 signs that night. I would never do. After that, I had to go off who books first, the east or the west, and that's how I was going to do it. But from traveling from the west to the east, deep east, it was too much time. I was out for 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours. That was the latest day. I was out to 12:15, and I had 6 signs. So I didn't get to do that last one because I missed the age. And that's when I was doing. I had a storage unit then, and after I think it was 10, you couldn't go in until 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Man, I missed a couple signs, some money, because all my stuff was in storage.
Yeah. And
people will call last minute, and if I wasn't doing much, I would have did it, but the stuff was in storage, and I knew I couldn't do that.
It's down in a couple bags.
Yeah. And I was already ready too. And my aunt, she used to ride with me. She'd be like, "Let's do it." I'm like, "We can't. I ain't even got the stuff."
Let's do it.
Yeah, she liked to ride.
Yeah.
With my partner every night.
That's what's up. So what would you say about that as far as...
Oh, you shouldn't do it alone.
Yeah.
Not at nighttime. Only, like now, it's still light outside, do it. But when it gets dark outside, don't do it.
What were you saying too about, so you said some people take cash?
Most people I know don't take cash.
They don't? Yeah, that's why you can't be out here
at night trying to do it.
At night? Oh yeah, you meet up.
No, payment needs to be paid before I get there. Because some people are like, well, can I just pay after you're done? No, how I know you're going to pay me? Do you get to go to Walmart and get your product first and then go out the door and come back and pay? No. So, no. Some people, well, how I know I'm gonna like it? I'm sorry, you gotta refer to the pictures and if you like those.
Right. You see these pictures, that's exactly how it's gonna look.
That's how you gonna get it.
But what you pick, you want. But that's exactly how it's gonna look.
Almost. I never do the same. Same theme wise.
Yeah.
I try to get it close, but